Yep. Perfect timing, because we're live now.
We're live.
We are alive, mostly.
The theme music tells us so. That we are
Yes.
live. Annie bounced the fuck out.
Yep.
She was so mad right before we started the show.
Yep. I mean, she was like smacking herself. That's how angry she was.
I don't blame her. We were making fun of her because she was eating.
Yeah, the whole time.
And, I'm eating too. Obviously, we were just kidding, Annie. Jesus.
Yeah, we don't let anybody eat alone.
Yeah, well. Hopefully. Hopefully she'll be back soon. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe. There she is. There she is.
Welcome back, Annie.
Yeah.
I pushed the wrong button.
It's okay.
Hey guys,
Hello.
I got a little COVID brain going.
Oh,
That's kind of hot.
feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually pretty cool thing to have COVID nowadays. Now that it's over,
All the cool
it's like
kids.
retro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the cool
It's like
kids are
retro.
having it.
No, it's just the hipsters.
Hi everybody. Welcome to Soundbooth Theater Live. We are slacking off today, drinking
Mm-hmm.
on stream, which I'm pretty sure is illegal.
What?
I mean,
really?
that's just a can of
I think
Coca-Cola,
we're not
right?
supposed to do that anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's illegal, but I think YouTube would be pissed if they
Yeah,
knew.
but you're just drinking liquid death.
Drink.
Anyway, so glad to have everybody here. We have 14 viewers. That's great. Awesome.
That is great.
I wish that G.A.R.Y were here, but he is not, and Justin is not here either. Or Zach. Not nice. G.A.R.Y, don't make excuses
Scary in
for
spirit.
yourself.
Hi, everybody.
But we still have some stuff to do. We debated doing the next episode of Gotta Go, but it's just not the same without G.A.R.Y. He
Truly.
is Go Loud, so we can't.
Yes.
We just can't go without him. Sorry, guys. But we do have another fun little short that Joe has written called "The Evil." This is the prologue to Deicide.
Yes. And the prologue is titled "The Evil King."
It's called The Evil King. So it's just a little sample. See what you guys think about it.
Mhm.
Real quick before we get started on that, though, let's talk about some news.
Yes.
Chrysalis by Rhino Z. This is a huge title on Royal Road. He's got, I don't know, like more than 1 million views on on this story.
Wow.
Yeah, tons and tons, like, I don't know, 20-something thousand followers if I remember correctly. Please don't quote me on these numbers. But just published June 7th. That was Monday. Yesterday. It was published on both Kindle and Audible at the same time. We're working with
Nice.
Aethon Books now, so we're doing fun stuff like that. Shot it right up the rankings, so it did really well right out the gate. And we're just waiting for those reviews to roll in. But I narrated it basically as Joe from Stars Have Eyes. So if you guys like that show that we do on soundbooththeater.com, that you can still download for free, by the way. It's almost done. Stars Have Eyes is almost done. We have 1 episode left. And if you haven't listened to it already, you better catch up, because just a week after episode 15 releases on the first Thursday of next month, we're going to put a price tag on every episode except episode 1. Yeah. So be sure to go pick it up now before you actually have to pay for it.
Yeah.
And then
Not
if
to
you
say
want
it's
to,
not
you
going to
can
be
still
worth the
pay
money.
Or
I mean, not
and
that
pay, wait and pay.
it's still going to be worth. It's going to be worth the money, of course. But and if you disagree and you think, oh, maybe we need a little bit less than what you would have paid, you can still tip us like as much as you think you should pay for it, because we do have the virtual tip jar now. And people are giving a lot. Actually, I think I counted it up. I think we incorporated the tip jar 3 weeks ago, because we just talked about it being available for a week the last time we did it in SBTL. already like $270 just for Stars Have Eyes. Just for Stars Have Eyes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like I saw yesterday,
Nice.
2 different people paid $20 for the episode they downloaded.
Hmm.
So
so
I mean, they're just like they're happy that we're doing it. They're
They want us to keep doing it.
they want us to keep doing it. So thank you guys, thank you everybody who's done that. But Chrysalis, Rhino Z on Audible, go check it out. I think it's like 16 hours. It's about a dude who dies and is reborn as a monstrous ant. And since he didn't have much of a family life, he's thrilled about it.
Nice.
Because now he's got like the biggest family you could possibly get.
Yeah. Well, it is.
Bigger than he could anticipate.
Indeed.
You're
one
not
might
even going to
say.
be able to memorize all your brothers and sisters'
Exactly.
names.
Narrated by me. We featured Miss Annie Ellicott as all the female characters in this book. And this is just book 1. I'm doing books 2 and 3 back to back later this year. The pre-order for book 2 is already up.
Oh, wow.
It's due out. Yeah, it's due out in September. And so yeah, I'll. Now the pre-order is not for the Audible version. We won't be able to have the Audible version ready by that time. But when book 3 comes out, that's when we'll have the pre-orders ready for books 2 and 3 for Audible. So yeah, guys, go check it out. 3 books right now in process of being published, but there's like more than 1 million words to this story already.
Yeah.
So I think book 1 was 180,000 words maybe, or 160,000. So it's a big one. It's a big series, and we have a lot of work to do on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do we have any other news? Any recent releases that anyone can think of besides Chrysalis, besides Dungeon Crawler Carl 5, which
That was at number 5 on Audible for a while. Just saying.
yeah, number 4 I think. Actually,
Number 4?
I think it hit number 4.
Wow.
And Matt showed like he found a link to a list on the from the Associated Press that listed it as number 4 on Audible. So
That's pretty amazing.
Pretty sick. But I guess the other news I can tell you about is stuff that's coming up next Tuesday. Another Tales from the Battered Mind.
Mm-hmm.
The Tuesday after that, we're starting a new short story anthology series exclusively for Portal Books.
Ooh.
Yes, so Portal Books has given us a big, long anthology of short stories that we're going to start releasing for free every month on the 3rd Tuesday of every month. We're making sure that we're filling up the time, we have like at least 1 release every week at this point. But once Stars Have Eyes is gone, then we're losing that week. Earth Force, we've already lost the 3rd Thursday, so we're replacing that with the Portal. And so on the next first Thursday of August, we're also starting another short story anthology series from Athon, and that's going to be a superhero short story anthology.
Ooh.
So
That's fun.
we have cool stuff coming up, even cooler stuff coming up as far as serials. I can't tell you about that yet. It's still in development, but it's all coming. The last thing I want to tell you guys about in news is DragonCon. Let's see, all 3 of us here
Mm-hmm.
are going to be at DragonCon.
Absolutely.
I've rented I haven't heard back from the guy.
Oh, bummer.
I haven't heard back from the guy about the Airbnb, so I'm going to see.
I hope we get that place. It's
follow up.
incredible.
I swear, if we do, sorry, I just realized I haven't turned my my iPad off. I mean, airplane mode. Anyway, sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, even if we do, no, sorry, you guys, I'm coming off of COVID and I'm even more mentally disabled than I normally am, which is already pretty severe. So you're gonna have to bear with me. If we get this place, we really do have to do a professional photo shoot in it.
Oh, 100%.
It's so crazy.
It's absurd.
Super crazy. Yeah. But we should definitely do some kind of event with the fans over
Mhm.
I don't know if we should
Yeah,
have him
yeah.
over. I don't know if we should have him over to the place because you guys might all be psychos. Don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll plan something.
How many of them are going to be at Dragon Con?
I don't know.
Those are good questions.
Sound off in the comments if you're going to go to Dragon Con, or if now that you know that we're going to be there, you're going. It is in Atlanta. It is September 1 through 5.
If we do a thing with the fans, we should also have it. If it's not completely online, we should have it correspond with an online thing.
Mm.
Agreed.
I bet we could do like some sort of live stream from there. Easy enough.
A live stream.
I wonder. So I'm getting there Wednesday night. That's the 31st of August. So potentially there might be a Soundbooth Theater live scheduled for that night. Maybe.
Could be interesting.
Could be interesting. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Watch out for our Facebook group. Go to our, make sure you're on our Discord server, and we'll casually say some shit about what we're doing while we're in Dragon Con here pretty soon. And then when we're at Dragon Con, we'll be pretty active in the Discord, talking to people and trying to find ways to hang out with fans. So
yeah, it'll be a good time.
Yeah, it will be good. What beer is that, Jeff? It is not a beer. It's called Shilling Hard Cider London Dry. I just realized that's a lion with glasses on, and it
sure
kind of makes me want to slap the shit out of the lion. Like that is some
hipster nonsense.
That is some hipster nonsense right there. I fucking hate it. All right.
There are probably lions that do need glasses, guys.
I'm glad Ahmed is here to affirm you. Yeah, so you guys watch out. Watch out for news on Dragon Con. Are we ready for some deicide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Prologue. The Evil King.
All right, guys. We have one shot at this.
Leader announced. He was tall and broad for his age. The 16-year-old farm boy was built like a... The 16-year-old... What?
No, I just totally did not do a 16-year-old farm boy voice.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Here we go! He was tall and broad for his age. The 16-year-old farm boy was built like a palisade, with armaments to match. The longsword, Gleam, gifted to him by the goddess of fire, and the crag, a tower shield, made from the scales of a great worm and blessed by the great mountain spirits of the west, were his chosen weapons. We know, leader. Priestess, the young washing lady, chosen by the dryads of the forest, answered. She appeared slight, but through her connection to the dryads and faith, was a conduit of divine might. Her spells had laid waste to the evil king's minions and healed the sick with ease.
No need for sass,
Berserker said. Berserker was different from both leader and princess. He had not lived a life in a village or on a farm, and he had come from a tribe of warriors and survivors. Berserker had grown up in a swamp, lived a hard life, and just been accepted as a man by his tribe after completing his spiritual quest, and was chosen by the great crocodile.
It's just another crusty bad guy. I could handle him by myself,
Berserker muttered. Leader crossed the space between them and grabbed the young savage by the shoulder. Oh, that's
Wait.
me.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, right?
No,
Yes.
is it leader? Yeah.
Help!
It's leader. It was
Okay.
leader. Okay. He is not just another crusty bad guy. The evil king is why we're all here, and we were what we were all chosen for. The gods have deemed it so.
Priestess separated the two young men with her quarterstaff. "That's enough! We need to work together, and we can't be bickering like this." The youths exchanged looks and nods. This was their calling. They had made it this far, fought through hordes of hobgoblins, the guard drakes, the king's infernal apprentices, through cooperation, trust, and faith in the gods. That was all they needed besides each other. The doors to the evil king's chamber lay just before them. They were made of a kind of black metal and stone, an impossible and impassable hybrid material. The trio had encountered it before. Priestess's spells couldn't force it open, Leader's divine weapons couldn't sunder it, and Berserker's rage couldn't make a dent in the strange material. There was a low boom that shook the dust from the doors as they opened. A narrow beam of light shone into the king's chamber, barely illuminating his figure.
Go home, children.
The king's voice was low and smooth, equal parts intimidating and charming.
If you enter, I cannot guarantee your lives. To the depths with this!
Berserker shouted, his snout elongated, as did his maw, bristling with jagged canines. Ridges sprouted along his spine and scales spread across his skin.
Stick to the plan!
Leader called. "Wait!" Priestess screamed. Berserker ignored them both and surged into the room, screaming, and lunged at the evil king. The large man stepped to the side, bypassing Berserker's onslaught of raking, savage strikes.
I'm warning you.
The evil king said, not a hint of fear or malice in his voice. Berserker chased the sound of the king's billowing cloak like a rabid animal and charged directly into a kite shield, strapped to the king's left arm. The king stepped forward and exhaled, sending Berserker soaring and tumbling away like a rag doll. He slid to a stop in front of the leader and priestess.
You can handle him by yourself, huh?
Leader teased as he offered a hand down to Berserker.
Had him right where I wanted him.
Berserker growled as he clasped Leader's hand and got to his feet. At that moment, Priestess finished her chant. The trio was bathed in twisting gold and emerald light. "Nature's sacred shield," she finished.
Now that the blessing is in place, we do this right.
Leader announced.
Berserker, we use the cyclone tactic as we did with the rock troll. The oracle said that besides a shield and his evil magic, he has a cursed sword.
He has armor, too.
Berserker said.
The same stuff as the door, I think. There was something else, too. I could feel it, but I couldn't see it.
Good to know. Oops, what is that accent? Good to know. If you feel anything, use nullify, okay?
Priestess nodded. "I'll keep you knuckleheads alive. Now let's finish this so we can go home."
Last chance.
The evil king said.
Turn around and leave. Live full lives.
I think that's priestess.
Is that me? "We'll do that as soon as you're dead and can't plague
Oh,
the
no,
land
it's-
anymore."
It's leader. It's leader. We'll do that as soon as you're dead and can't plague the land anymore!
Leader charged with his declaration, magic sword trailing by his side, and enchanted shield in front.
Grease!
The king declared with a flick of his gauntleted wrist. A stream of dark oil covered the ground in front of Leader, robbing him of his footing and sending him tumbling. Berserker leaped over his tripped-up comrade and dragged sharpened claws through the king's cloak. Berserker chased the king's back as he turned away and strode towards Leader, who was still struggling to stand in the oil slick. "Nullify!" Priestess shrieked. She was a split second late. A flash of pale green light flared at the evil king's hip, as the point of a wicked spear tore through his cloak and impaled Berserker, The young barbarian's momentum carried him all the way to the king's back. Berserker thrashed and clawed at the king, his strength fading with every strike that failed to bypass the tyrant's armor.
No!
Leader cried.
Don't!
The king advised as he planted the haft of his spear against the stone floor of the chamber, leaving the slain berserker on his feet. He stepped away and stood across from the leader. The young man stood, looking past the evil king at Berserker's body, shaking with rage.
You killed him. I told you when you entered that I could not guarantee your lives. He killed himself when he jumped at my back.
The king answered. His voice, formerly full of charisma and confidence, rang hollow through the slits of his helmet.
You're going to pay. Holy wrath!
Sacred flames erupted from the large farm boy. The grease that covered him ignited. Priestess ran forward, one hand outstretched toward Leader, her quarterstaff leveled at the evil king. "Splash!" she shouted. Water sprang forth from her hand, and with another shout, a torrent of light arced towards the evil king. Leader screamed in pain.
Ah!
Though most of the flames had been quenched by the priestess's spell, it had also made the grease spread over him, causing his own divine blessing to reignite the fire over more of his body. The roar of magic straining against metal drowned out the roars of agony as priestess's attack spell struggled to bypass the king's shield. Sorry. Give me a second. This is just going to be on the internet forever. Sorry, moment. The young one abandoned the water spell in her hand and gripped her staff in both hands, shouting with effort, redoubling the holy light that lashed the evil king. His shield continued to hold.
Rebuke!
The king said. His shield glowed red and crackled with energy before it surged out and corrupted the beams of light. Priestess's quarterstaff erupted into splinters, scoring and slashing her body. She collapsed. The king discarded the twisted mass of metal that was his shield and drew his longsword. Leader took a resolute step forward, the flames that had scorched his body now extinguished.
Down to just you and me. Just like the oracle said.
Leader gasped. The evil king did not answer. Leader mustered his resolve and the last bits of his strength, charged the evil king, and with the last bits of his strength, charged the evil king, and rained down blow after blow with his magic sword, flashing his shield in between, attempting to disrupt the evil king's counterattacks. The cursed longsword slammed against Leader's enchanted shield, shattering it.
Worm scales and a mountain spirit's blessing. Powerful, but contradictory in nature.
The evil king commanded, as he drove his gauntleted fist into Leader's gut, sending him across the chamber. Leader slid and tumbled to his feet and charged again. Magic longsword braced against his side like a lance. This was the moment that he had seen in his dreams, in the moments that he had been gifted by the gods. This charge was how the evil king was vanquished. The sound of metal screeching against metal and a breath out of the evil king at the end of his charge snapped Leader's eyes open. He hadn't realized that he'd closed them. The farm boy, large for his age, looked up into the evil king's slitted visor. A pair of pale blue eyes glowed softly at him. Leader twisted the blade.
You're finished. Finally, the realm will know. Beautifully done, child.
The king interrupted. With a grunt, the evil king flexed the arm he had caught Leader's sword under and pressed against his side, breaking the magic blade in half. Leader staggered back, dumbfounded, as the king caught the blade of the longsword before it dropped past his hip and drove it through the Leader's chest. The king clamped a hand onto Leader's shoulder and lowered him to the ground, onto his back, and removed his hand from the shorn blade to cradle the fallen farm boy.
What are you?
Leader gasped.
Don't speak, child. You won't pass into the next world alone. I'm here.
The evil king's voice was heavy with grief and agony.
I'm the chosen. The leader. Shh. That's enough now, young man. It was cruel of the gods to send you to my door, to dare you to cross into my realm. You never could have won.
Leader's face contorted in confusion. Was the evil king trying to comfort him?
What is your name, boy?
Later.
Not what they called you. What your parents called you.
The king clarified.
Benjamin.
Benjamin, I'm so proud of you. You and your friends fought bravely, valiantly, with courage beyond your years and faith greater than the gods that sent you deserve. I hope that when you get to paradise, you can ask your gods a question for me.
Benjamin nodded.
Ask them why I must be made to fight and kill children. Why teenagers with full lives ahead of them must receive their blessings to face down the evils of the world. Ask them this for me, and know that my rage and contempt is not for you, but for them. My sadness and my deepest regret for having to take your life is all that I have for you, Benjamin.
There it is. Joe, thank you.
That was so great, Deeprof. I'm sorry that I wasn't, a better narrator for you.
You did just fine. But this was a surprise. This was a backup story. We couldn't do another episode of Gotta Go because Go wasn't here.
Correct.
So all things considered, we did a good job.
I would certainly say so. Especially for getting that
I want chips.
20 minutes beforehand.
Why are you eating chips?
I'm not giving you any of my chips.
Oh, you made Annie sad.
Please, sir. Please, sir.
Yeah.
Where did this come from? Is this something you're working on?
It is, kind of. What I like to do is I get ideas for stories, and then I write prologues, and then I put them away for a while, and then eventually I write more. This was actually inspired by like a Facebook post that I saw forever ago, and it was like, I want that ancient villain that's just so sick of killing kids and wants to like get revenge on the gods for it. Someone please write this. So I commented and I was like, I got you, and I did. So it was kind of just an idea that I had like in my repository. I actually have a list of ideas of things that I was like, yeah, I want to write this someday, but we'll see when that happens. And I was feeling particularly motivated a few weeks ago, I think, was about when I started it. And I cranked out the prologue in a day or so. And then I went back and did a little bit of different stuff with it. And that's where it's come from so far. The actual story that this is going to be centered around is actually around like the next like chosen one out of that whole entire thing. So there's going to be a kid that's like running a shop actually that got left to him by his parents, and then adventurers like break in, they start demanding stuff, and he's like, no, like you got to buy stuff, you can't just take it. And then once he has successfully defended his own shop, the gods are like, nope, this kid's the next it kid. So let's send him after the evil king. I bet he'll do a great job. And then when he goes after the evil king, he does the smart thing and he surrenders before he dies. So the king takes him on as his apprentice, and then the rest of the story kind of continues from there.
Huh.
But
I like this concept though.
yeah, it's a fun one. It's a little
villain
bit
who's just like, why are you making me the villain all the fucking time? Fuck you.
like, I get it. I want to kill you guys, but you're dicks. You pick kids to come and fight evil. That's wrong. Don't do that. Bad gods.
Well, I hope you keep developing this one. It seems fun.
I certainly plan to.
Thank you for sacrificing it up to us
Oh, you're
for
very welcome.
the opening of our show. Snakey says Annie deserves chips. Well, she
Thank
got
you.
what she deserved.
I did. Now we can do a little ASMR show.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was just thinking.
These are
I almost fell off my stool.
these are blue corn chips. I got them last night at the drive-through of the Velvet Taco.
This is what plantain chips sound like. All right, so
I've actually got two kinds of chips in here. I want you guys to see this.
oh wait, who's chewing now? We can't have someone chewing without them on screen. I think that's illegal on YouTube.
Lay's roasted garlic and oyster flavor.
All right, Gary, I yelled at you earlier on Facebook, just so you know. No script. No script. People don't fucking follow the rules. There's rules for a reason. But we were
And
able
eventually
to.
something will be done about them.
We were able to find the lyrics to today's troll poll.
I love Velvet Taco.
Is
To
that
answer Gary's question?
is that a fast food place in Tulsa?
It's a fast food place, yeah.
How
It's
come
in
you
some other places
You
too.
never fucking introduced me to that place.
It's new. It's just happened.
Oh wow, okay.
It's really good though.
I'm considering forgiving you now.
It's been thought of.
It has
Okay, so our troll poll request for today is pictures of your dick. Pictures of your dick.
We're not sending them.
We're not going to do that.
Mm-mm.
But we are going to, in a very creative and tasteful way, do our own rendition of this song. So, I don't know.
yeah. Wait a
So-
second, but I still need the script. I need the script.
I totally told you where it was. Oh, that's right. You wouldn't use Teams.
What? Oh, it's in Teams?
Hold on. Let me
How do I delete a sent email, Jeff? Oh
wait a minute.
boy,
Hold on.
Gary.
Did you send an email?
Nope. That's Gary Simmons asking
is
how to
that the
delete a
email?
sent email.
How to
Well,
delete
it looks like
a
he didn't
script.
send it. Still fired. You're still fired, Gary.
Well, no, I couldn't get in because I didn't know the password. Is it emailed?
I do not know. I can get it to you, Annie.
I just sent it to you in a message, the actual PDF on Teams.
Sweet.
Pictures of your dick.
Wow,
right, so-
that's news to me. Okay. I didn't even know that I had a dick. Can't wait to see these pictures. All right.
Gonna need proof.
Oh, here we go. Yes, here we
Nah.
go.
All the pictures. See them? Okay.
Yeah,
All
now
right.
I remember. Now I totally remember my dick.
Yep. Okay.
I just need to see pictures to have my memory jogged.
All right. Well, I'm ready to play some bass for you.
Okay. So I'm performing the slam poetry version of this song, and you're
Yes.
playing bass for me.
That's
Okay.
correct. And if you want to tag team, just say something.
Why don't
Not
we?
that kind of
yeah.
tag team.
Not that kind.
Why
don't get
don't
all
we?
fucking
Why don't we go back
weird
and
and
forth
excited,
with the not that kind of back and forth. Yeah. One verse and then the other. I'll start and then you do the next verse and then I do the next verse and so on.
All right, you got to take the bass from me though.
Okay.
All right.
I'll try. Baby, when you left me for another girl, you broke my heart and shattered my whole world. We had a love I thought was true. Can't you see, baby, I'm lost without you.
'Cause all I do is lay around and post pictures of your dick on the internet. All I can do is sit and cry. Now all I can do is lay around and post pictures of your tiny dick on the internet. All I can do is sit and cry. All I can do is cry.
The house is so empty. Since you've gone away. But last night I found the tux you wore on Valentine's Day. I hugged it tight. It smelled like you. Then I photoshopped the tux onto a picture of your
Now all I can do is lay around and post pictures of your fancy dick on the internet. All I can do is sit and cry. All I do is lay around and add a speech bubble that says, "Cheerio! I'm Tim's tiny dick on the way to a party. Pip, pip! Pip, pip." All I can do is sit and cry. All I can do is boom, 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 boom.
I saw you on the street the other day. I smiled and said, "Hey, Tim, you look good." And you said, "Stop posting pictures of my dick on the internet, you crazy person. I will sue you for invasion of privacy, you fucking insane bitch!"
Now all I can do is lay around and post pictures of your dick around your neighborhood like it's a lost puppy.
Lost puppy.
All I can do is sit and cry. Now all I can do is lay around and write lost dick. Answers to the name Tim's tiny dick. All I can do is cry.
Yeah, we're insane.
All right, there it is. If you guys are upset, if you guys are upset about that performance, you can blame Gary Simmons. I'm pretty proud of it. I thought we did a good job.
I think so. I think we did great.
We did what we were supposed to do.
Considering all the hurdles that we face.
Indeed.
Technological, moral, and otherwise.
Yeah. I agree. We've been doing this for a while, right? Like, I think maybe Gary thought he could, what's the word? He could shake us?
Rattle our
He could put
cages.
us, rattle our cages, put us off our game. Nope.
Unflappable.
We have
Right.
lost our minds. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, we did, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, all three of us.
You guys have come here tonight to witness the unraveling of the collective mind of Soundbooth Theater. That's why there are so few of us here. The others are literally just wobbling around on the floor in the corner of their office right now.
Right.
With spittle coming down their cheeks.
It's called mescaline. Anyway, I think that we should do Gary's games minus Gary equals games. No.
I think so too.
And for this very occasion, I think we should do AI Dungeon.
I find
that's
this
nice.
weird.
You
AI
know one?
Dungeon! There's no way we can fuck this one up.
There's really not. There's really
Let's
not.
not get
We
ahead of
got-
ourselves.
So Rich is going to be driving this crazy car. Can we maybe?
Yeah,
Ahmed,
that
you wanna-
fits.
Certainly does.
Ahmed, do you want to be a fourth? Do you want to be a fourth player here?
Ooh, Ahmed.
Get Alistair Black in here.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, what do I do? Somebody
Ahmed's
tell
already
me what
come
to
down.
do.
All right, I'm here. Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh,
Hey, it's
hi,
Ahmed.
Ahmed. Are you mad at us?
No, I'm just
Yeah, you are.
Ahmed.
He's just disappointed.
I'm just Ahmed.
Are you mad at us?
Yes. always.
Why are you so mad at us right now, Ahmed?
It's a mixture of things. Part of it was that awful rendition of of that awful song.
Oh, is this the first time some of you have ever seen Ahmed's face?
Yeah, probably. Look at his face.
And it's a good face, as
just
Gary
got
points
it.
out.
I just got it.
Pretty good face. All right.
Agree.
Well,
All right, so
What are
we're
we gonna
playing
do
games?
today?
What are we
It's
doing?
my favorite face.
We
It's
have to pick-
literally
we
my
have to pick
favorite
a
face.
setting.
all right. I think I think cyberpunk. We haven't done. We don't do much cyberpunk.
Is there a link that I need to go get into?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
So you're gonna type out my choice or something?
Rich is gonna be our typist.
Okay, great.
We have a behind-the-scenes AI.
So I
to
just
the
tell
dungeon.
him. I just
But
tell him what
he's
to
also
say.
a stenographer, so he's
He's
really
also
fast.
an
He does, like,
analyst.
He also
Shoot,
makes the
an
sounds.
analyst.
He makes fart sounds.
He does.
What's that called?
A fartist.
What's that job called? A
A
fartist.
fartist.
And there they are.
This AI dungeon
Sorry,
really
guys.
needs to
That's
think.
gross.
Oh, wait. We have to select. What did we? Did
Okay.
we decide on a setting?
What should we be? What should we be, guys? What is the difference between a cyborg and an android?
And a punk. And a cop.
Well, an android is all.
These are all the
robot.
same thing.
A cyborg is half person, half
Okay, I vote
half
cyborg.
robot.
I'll
punk is
second
just-
for Cyborg.
A musician. I
Cyborg.
guess?
Cyborg.
What's your
Enter your
character's
character's
name?
name.
Wait, what are we
Potato. Potato.
No.
Potato.
No,
Potato.
Potato. Potato.
Potato.
Potato Pablo. Yeah.
But
Okay, it's
Pablo
fine.
Pablo
Potato.
Potato.
Pablo Potato.
Yeah. Wait, can you read it like a hard boiled, Jeff? Read it like a hard boiled
100%.
drama.
Pablo
Oh, good.
Potato.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you, Rich.
Thank you. Wow. You're so indulgent tonight.
It's fantastic of you.
You are Pablo Potato, a cyborg living in the futuristic city of Zale. You have a bionic arm and a hollow band. You're walking down the dark city streets while neon lights flash brightly above you. As you pass an alley, you see a group of men running at you. They attack you with batons and pipes. You fight back, fighting them off the ground. They continue to hit you with pipes as you fight. You keep hitting back. Ahmed, you make our first decision, sir.
I say, why are you hitting me with pipes?
Good question. Getting right to the heart of the issue. You say,
Why are you hitting me with pipes?
who's going to be the first man in the alley?
Because they're beating the crap out of you, you idiot.
The first man in the alley says, okay. You're a disgrace to our community. A man with a huge afro says,
Is this because we're a cyborg?
it's Joe's turn. It's Joe's turn.
Let's go with do. Take a pipe and hit them back.
Here goes.
Everybody's being so logical.
Oh, we'll get crazy. Don't worry.
The men hit you with the pipes. Oh, you take a pipe and hit them back. The men hit you with the pipes and you fall to the ground. Your bionics are damaged, so you decide to put an end to this nightmare. Annie,
End the
what
nightmare.
do we do next? What's next?
You you put on your headphones, you crank your Walkman up to max, and you listen to your favorite Peter Gabriel album.
Wait, which one is
Sounds
that?
like a plan.
Us.
Okay, all right.
I like how this is cyberpunk and you have a Walkman. And we have a Walkman in a cyberpunk world.
I haven't
It doesn't
seen
get
a
much more
Walkman
That's my
in
favorite part
years.
so far.
You put on headphones, crank Walkman to max, and listen to your favorite Peter Gabriel album, Us. You put your headphones on and start listening to Us by Peter Gabriel. You begin to feel dizzy. It is like you are walking on a water,
On a water.
and
water.
it is moving under you.
So is that like a bottled water? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
The light, the heat.
Cuppa.
I am complete.
All right.
You're right.
I feel like there's water in that
I think
song.
I think that we should grab the man's afro.
Don't grab the man's afro.
Oh no.
God, you're gonna get us in so much trouble.
How else are we gonna get out of this?
By water walking out of here, I guess. I don't know.
Well, yeah,
He
is
already
like-
sees us as a
it is
disgrace to
like-
the community.
I think you're just dizzy because of being
Here goes.
Oh no. No.
You grab the man's afro. The man wearing the afro. The man wearing the afro is,
Wearing the afro.
is laughing as he hits you with a pipe. You start to see flashing lights and hear a voice
He's a
saying,
clown.
Ahmed, what is it? What is the voice saying?
2-for-1 tacos at Velvet Taco.
Yeah. I'm grooving to this beat. Yeah. Fucking Peter
Is it
Gabriel.
Velvet Taco? That's what it's called? Velvet Taco. Let's see what happens.
The man wearing the the voice says 2-for-1 tacos at Velvet Tacos. You reach into your pocket and find 2 coins. These are the only 2 tacos you have.
Tacos are now coin currency.
Okay.
Taco.
No,
It's
that's
a
that.
taco.
No,
Like
so
a taco.
what
That's
it
the
is
coins in the future.
the currency is backed by tacos.
Oh.
So
So
you can-
Fort Knox is just
anytime
filled
you
with
go to a
tacos.
Velvet Taco,
Filled
you
with
know that
tacos.
you can redeem your coins no matter what. 1 coin will get you 1 taco. Okay.
These are the only 2 tacos
The
you have.
only-
You are about to make a choice.
It's funny because tacos are
Wait,
what you
hold
redeem
on.
coins with, but also tacos are the only thing that you can even buy in the future.
Yeah,
So
okay,
it's
that's
so
a good
it's all
idea.
very
Okay, is this
Pointless.
Joe's turn here? Or whose turn is it?
It's
Ahmed, you.
Yeah, it's Ahmed.
No, wait. Ahmed was the taco
Wait, I
decision.
was-
Two
Oh, it
times.
was. It was.
It's your turn.
About to make a
You-
choice.
You're about to make a
Um,
choice. What is your choice? What is our choice, Joe? You are choosing for us. Our lives are in your hands.
These are the only 2 tacos you have.
So the only choice is beef or chicken.
No, you can have
Oh.
both of those. You've got
That's rough.
2.
You've got 2.
Oh, beef and chicken.
Or beef and beef, or chicken and chicken,
Oh man.
or shrimp.
No, there's no shrimp in the
Is
future.
shrimp
Come
an
on.
option?
No.
Are
It's
there
all shrimp
carnitas
in the future. There's no beef
That's so
or
depressing.
chicken. It's all shrimp.
It's all
all
shrimp
shrimp.
tacos.
Wait, no, he has to make a choice. Come on now. Give him
Okay.
something.
I choose beef.
All right.
I
We're gonna get-
choose beef.
That's it. That's all that needs to happen.
All right. You choose beef. You are the sole owner of a taco and a baton.
Hey, look at that. Not only did we get tacos, but we got weaponry out of the deal.
All right. He
You're
made the right
welcome.
choice. Joe made the right choice. Annie, what do we do with our taco and baton?
Well, clearly, you throw the taco into the air. You whack it with the baton
You're
in the
goddamn right,
direction
Blue.
of the
Yeah,
man with
that's
the
right.
afro.
You are goddamn right. That's what we do.
Which I'm
At the
pretty
man
sure is a
wearing the
clown at this
afro.
point. He's wearing an afro.
Into the afro.
Who
man.
wears an afro? An evil clown.
Into the afro wearing man.
Into the
Oh,
afro
he is a
wearing man.
clown.
We have to
Yeah,
make
see?
that distinction.
It's a clown fro.
There we go.
The afro wearing clown. The evil afro wearing clown.
I like how we didn't have to share our taco and baton. You throw taco into air and bat it with baton into the afro wearing man. The man falls over and his afro is completely messed up. Okay. Man, that's tough. I thought there'd be more problems here.
More problems.
I mean,
Well,
they're
you've
not
pissed
trying
off
to
this
make
evil
more, you just gotta
clown
gloat,
quite
right?
a bit.
Oh.
Quite a bit.
His
Evil clown is
afro is
pissed as
completely
fuck.
messed up.
It's a disgrace
It's
to
messed
your
up.
community.
What are you gonna do about that?
Okay. I think it's time to run out of this alley and find the police. Here goes. What are the police gonna say? They're gonna be
You're
like,
under
"You messed
arrest."
up his afro, man. What do you expect?
You're a disgrace to this community.
You're a disgrace to this community."
We were already a disgrace to the community.
All right, you run out of the alley and find the police.
It's
The
really
police see
confusing
you and
being a
start to
cyborg.
chase after
Okay.
you. You start running as fast as you can. So the police are mad at me for messing up his afro. I told you. The police are not far
Yeah.
behind you. You have nowhere to run.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
whoa.
I'm sorry we did that.
I like.
Nowhere?
So now you should just say run.
No.
Okay.
And run is what we do right into
No, we can't.
nowhere alley.
Oh, okay. Running into.
We
You
have-
have
we
nowhere.
have-
We are running to nowhere.
To
Yeah.
run
Right.
to-
We run right into nowhere alley, yeah.
Used by Onyx.
Use bionics
No,
to
no,
run into
just-
nowhere.
I think-
just run into nowhere. That's what I do. Run into nowhere. Street. You could street. That's fine.
Got a horn section for us.
Oh wait.
You run into nowhere. The police run after you and see you jump off of the roof. How did we get on the roof? And land on a table below you. You look down and see 2 cops standing around you and say, "Why are you arresting me?" Valid question. Joe, what's
Um,
next?
So go to story, and then the cops say because you're a disgrace to this community. It's the only appropriate answer.
The end.
Yeah, that's a good stopping
No, we got
point.
two more people. Annie's got to do one. I got to do one. That'll end it. Okay, the police run after you and see you jump off of the roof and land on a table below you. You look down and see two cops standing around. And you say, "Why are you arresting me?" The cop says, "Because you are a disgrace to this community." You say, "I didn't do anything bad." They smack you and say, "You are a disgrace to our community." You are escorted to jail.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Okay, what happens next? Okay, well, you arrive at your jail cell and are flabbergasted to discover that Peter Gabriel is your cellmate.
I knew there was a reason we recruited you to our team.
Oh, jeez, look at this.
Oh, the gym.
First
Very well done.
Perfectly good clown afro.
Messed it up. This afro is completely messed up.
Completely
In the movies?
messed up.
Is Peter Gabriel in the movies? Okay.
Okay.
You are escorted to jail. You arrive at your jail and are flabbergasted that Peter Gabriel is your cellmate. He looks and acts exactly like him in the movies. I'm so happy to see you, the cyborg says. We are the cyborg, by the way.
It's a cyborg. Peter Gabriel
are the
is a cyborg
cyborg.
too.
I
That's
guess
what
he's
happened.
also a cyborg.
He says, "I'm so happy."
Oh,
to
he
see you,
is
my cyborg
Peter
brother."
Gabriel, the cyborg.
Well,
All right.
because why would the cyborg be described as the cyborg if we're the cyborg?
He looked in your eyes and saw them for yourself.
This is madness.
All right,
in the
all
best
right.
way.
Peter Gabriel is a cyborg as well. I will accept this. All right, story.
Sure.
Story. Peter Gabriel whips out a ukulele.
Mm.
And I whip out a harmonica.
Yeah. Story checks out.
That is not how you spell
Ukulele.
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 U-K-U-L.
Lele. You almost had it. Uk.
Yeah, he
E-L.
just got
And then lele.
Ukulele.
U-K-U-L-E-L-E.
Is it Yuku?
U-K-U-L-E-L-E.
Oh, ukulele. Okay. No,
L-E-L-E.
L-E-L-E. There we go.
There we go.
Ukulele.
I wouldn't have had any idea how to spell flabbergasted.
Yeah, but hold on. No, wait! No! Okay. Peter Gabriel whips out a ukulele, and I whip out a harmonica. And we jam until the sun comes up.
And we play wagon wheel until the sun comes up.
It's nice.
Sunrise.
Yeah.
Isaac.
Peter
That's a
Gabriel's
nice
still
ending.
our friend, even though we're such a disgrace to the community.
All right. I'm so happy to see you, the cyborg says. Peter Gabriel whips out a ukulele. I whip out a harmonica, and we play until the sun rises in the sky. Is that... Did it just...
What?
Is it done? Did it give up on us? It's like, oh, you end. It knew that we were ending the story, I guess.
I
Did it know
think
the
that
end of the
that's
story?
exactly what happened.
How did it know?
It's over.
I guess it sounded like
It's a very sophisticated AI.
We
It felt like
It was like there's nowhere to go from here. You guys
Story's
are
over.
brilliant
play your
storytellers.
music until the sun rises. That's a pretty obvious end to a story. No,
I guess.
it was like
guess, well,
walking
we
into the
succeeded.
sunset.
We beat this game. We just beat it.
We did.
We beat
the objective
AI
was
Dungeon.
to get into jail with Peter Gabriel, the cyborg.
That was
All
the
right.
objective.
Dude,
Wow.
you guys, we
Now-
win Soundbooth
now
Theater
on
Live
to-
tonight.
Now on to BI Dungeon.
We win AI Dungeon. We win Soundbooth Theater Live tonight. Tonight's been an amazing success. I can't believe how awesome we are at our jobs.
I can, because we're great.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I should have expected this. So, until next time, everybody, make sure subscribe to this channel, like this video, go subscribe to our newsletter on the website, go buy Chrysalis, go pick up like a million different things on our platform because it's all free and shit. Oh yeah. And be prepared for more cool news. 2 weeks from now, another Soundbooth Theater Live. I love you all.
Bye.
Good night.